Welcome, viewers, to New England. Thanks in part to global warming, we have a fuck ton of snow. As you can see, and it's one of the coldest days that we've had in probably 5 years. So you'd think most people would say, oh, stay at home, don't do anything. This does not mean that you have to stay home and do nothing. We're gonna take out the X3 and go for a drive. Most people would say, no, let's not go anywhere, honey. Let's wait until the storm stops. Get some heat blasting. Ooh, it smells like fire. Some of you keen-eyed viewers might have noticed that my windshield wipers are up in the snow position. In case you didn't know, all you have to do is when you get out of your car and you know it's going to snow the next day, you shut off your car, don't do anything, hold this down for 3 seconds. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, and they will actually stop vertically as long as the car is off. Don't press the brake. Little tidbit for BMW owners. A lot of people would say, why would you even choose to go out in weather like this? But there's a lot of reasons. Let me tell you. Say you need to go save your parents because they have no heat. Say you needed to bring someone to the hospital. There's lots of reasons. But one of the things you got to really make sure before you go out and do something like this, even just for fun, make sure you have wiper fluid, which I don't. So I'm going to add some now. Well, now that I have wiper fluid, let's go for a drive. So yeah, obviously snow tires are a good thing to have, which I do. I wouldn't recommend this in all seasons, or definitely not summer tires. Starting with traction control on. Oh yeah. Well, my window just fogged up, so I'm gonna have to pull over, I think. Well, that's funny. As soon as I pull out, my window completely fogs up. So that's one of the big dangers of driving in the freaking bullshit. They are closed. Lovely. I wonder if Walmart is open right now because of the snow. So I could definitely use wipers, that's for freaking sure. So like I said earlier, you know, even if you're never going to drive anywhere when it's like this, it's still worth it to get some experience behind the wheel under extreme conditions, because I mean, you never know what's going to happen. So I like to, whenever I first get in the car, I like to just kind of feel how slippery everything is. Right now, it's pretty slick. If you have snow tires like I do, you're actually going to have more grip on snow. So if I just kind of stay in this little slightly fresh, unplowed path, I actually have okay traction. Reach out and fix my wipers. My left wiper is completely frozen up. The little slippage right there kind of went a little to the right. I like to stay in the middle of the road too. The road has a camber to it. Your car is going to want to drift to the outside almost no matter what. So the more center you can stay, the better off you are. Coming up to an intersection right here, I'm going to slow down just in preparation. Maybe there's a car coming out of control from my left or right. No, everything's good. Proceeding. Big thing to remember when you're driving, especially if you have snow tires, it's kind of to a lesser degree with all seasons, but if you're slightly accelerating or on the throttle, you're going to have traction. When you lose traction is when you... had to stop talking for when that truck passed in case I lost traction. Is when you brake and like that. I was hitting the brakes and I lost all steering. But if I'm on the gas, look at this. I can turn and it's like, I mean, it feels soft and slippery, but it's really not that bad. So big thing to remember, you have no traction when you're braking. So go as slow as you can go so that you're always kind of accelerating. A lot of people worry about getting stuck in the snow. Really, the only reason why you're going to get stuck is if you have improper tires, you beat yourself, or you have one of the biggest reasons is people with traction control don't realize that they have to turn it off. Usually a lot of traction control buttons, you can just press it once and it'll go into like a sport mode or like half traction control mode, where it'll let a little bit of wheel spin, and in conditions like this, it's actually perfect. But if you do the full hold, you get traction control off. This is what I would use if you're really stuck. Another great tip is put it in manual mode. Keep it in third gear, or like in this case, second gear. You really just have more torque available and less potential for wheel spin, because if you're already at 4,000 RPMs and your red line is at 6,000, there's only a little bit to go. But if you're in fifth gear and you start slipping, that will rev so high and start upshifting that your wheel is not gonna get traction again. Third gear or second gear right now, if I lose traction, I'm only 500 RPM away from regaining traction. As I'm passing, I'm just gonna stay focused, stay on the throttle. Yep. Of course, there's a guy with no lights on. Whoa, that's a drift. So right there, that's a really common thing that happens. You go around a corner a little too fast, you turn the wheel, and you don't turn. If you're on the throttle a little bit, you're gonna have traction. As I'm turning, if I let off the gas and start sliding, what you have to do to get back into traction is actually give it gas. That's an example of just gotta keep it on the throttle. Yeah, my back end was coming out, but if I didn't stay on the throttle, I would have not made it up that hill. Going down that hill is gonna be a little interesting. Hitting the unplowed bits a little bit and sucking me to the right, countering it with a little left turn. Going downhill here, so I'm actually going to downshift. I'm in manual mode. Just let the car take me down. On a little bit of throttle, just enough so that I'm not slowing down too much. About 22 miles an hour. Good thing to remember to figure out what it feels like turning the car and figure out a comfortable speed that you can stop from. So like, all right, 20. I could stop from 20 in a couple car lanes. I'm gonna limit myself to 20 at going down hills. Just keep that number in mind. It's really easy to start getting excited and like, oh, this is fine. I've got traction, 20, 30, 40, your speed creeps up again. Just remember your speed. 20, 30 for me right now is the safe zone. But who wants to be safe? This is so cool. Like a turn like this, it's real crucial that you just stay on the throttle just a little bit. If you don't, they'll really easy to drift over into the other lane. Nobody wants a crash. So I'm gonna try to hit the brakes and see how slippery it is. Braking in 3, 2, 1, now. Not bad. Really not bad. Got a little slippery. I have really crappy tires in the back. The dealership that sold me this car said that they fixed all the ball joints. I'm talking about you, Thrive Auto in upstate New York. Yeah, and I got screwed over. Ended up changing ball joints for me, but then didn't line the car. I didn't know that really until I got new tires, and in 800 miles, they were completely bald on the inside. So thank you, Thrive Auto, for fucking me over. Big thing, don't tailgate people. Some people are gonna be able to stop a lot easier than you. And likewise, other people aren't gonna be able to stop. Look, I gotta give it gas now. Whoa. Don't hit the curb, don't hit the curb, don't hit the curb, don't hit the curb. Wow, Wendy's is open. Holy shit, I feel so bad for those people. Jeez. Jesus. Oh no, they're stuck. How did that happen? That was funny. Oh yeah, we have vision again. All right, let's go. What's happening here? Don't know. Wow. Everything is closed. This is crazy. Global warming is a wild thing. I always find it funny when people are impatient, even when it's snowing like this. Like, come on, man, it's 5 degrees out. 5. So right now I'm purposely slipping my tires because I want to go up this hill and stay in positive traction. I don't want my wheel speed to exceed my vehicle speed, basically. I mean, no, the other way around. I don't want my vehicle speed to exceed my wheel speed. Getting sucked a little to the right, again, right there. Look, just going a little left. Another good thing is I've got Waze up. You should always have the map up. I know there's a left here, and I don't want to fall into that ditch over there. You really just want to drive as smooth as possible. If you can just drive smooth, you really can get through anything. Even if you're driving fast. Smooth and fast, it's okay. Ooh, big downhill bit here. I'm gonna slow down. First gear. Let my car just take me. Left turn, gonna take it nice and early. I'm slipping a little, so I'm gonna give it gas, give it gas, give it gas, give it gas, 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 and we're up. Whoop, a little slippy again. Stay on the throttle, go. Used to live around here. Oh, this is unplowed, this is great. Well, cool, testing out the Bridgestone Blizzak on an X3 with X-Drive in unplowed roads. Oh yeah, like a champ. Big hill though. I think that is a dead end. Sharp turns are always the worst, because once you start sliding, you're fucked. You lose all your momentum. So in this case right now, if I had traction control on, I probably would be in big trouble. But I'm going sideways, yeah, that's fine. If I were to have stopped right there, stopped accelerating that is, I would have slid sideways and not made it up the hill. So, I mean, it's scary going sideways, but turn the wheel. I mean, you can go probably like 45 something degrees. So long as you don't turn so much that your steering locks out, or you hit your steering lock rather, you'll be fine. Just stay on the throttle, maybe go a little slower. You'll feel your car get traction eventually, but don't panic. That's the thing, don't panic. Just stay calm and just drive. Bridges are another thing. They're a little, apparently they freeze before the road does. But when the whole road is frozen, it doesn't really matter. But they do seem to be plowed a lot shittier. So be careful when you go over bridges. Also, I'm afraid of bridges too. Yep, beautiful 6 degrees up here in the Highlands, up here in Santa Country. So this is a traffic jam right now, according to Waze. Whoa. Yeah, don't do that, guy. Thought that guy was gonna freaking back out. There's something really peaceful about driving around in a blizzard. Whoop. Right there, my rear wheels, I gave it a little too much gas, my rear wheels spun, I was in 4th gear, and they just ran away. And it took that 2 seconds for the wheels to lose their momentum and regain grip. If I was in 2nd gear, that would have been maybe half a second, quarter second. It's so beautiful out. So damn pretty. I think I'm gonna clear off my wipers again. This thing is awesome in the snow. BMW, you did good with xDrive. Much better than Quattro. Wow, that's some frozen ass ice. We don't like ice lately. Wonder if I can get wiper blades at Walmart. Is Walmart open though? Yeah, Walmart's open. Go and buy wiper blades. Oh. Why were my mirrors folded in? That was weird. Yeah, guys, there's no reason to not go out in weather like this. Hell, I know people that don't go out when it's raining. Yeah, not being able to see sometimes is a little scary, but go slow. It's fine. No one's gonna hate on you. If people are gonna hate on you, you have a couple options. You can either go faster, you can suck it up, or you can pull over and just let them go. All are perfectly fine. That's pretty. It's like a little river with water and ice. Oh wait, I forgot we don't like ice. Well, apparently the highway is shut down. I don't know what video is coming out sooner, but we just went up to Acadia National Park in the middle of a blizzard. I'd say 90% of my friends thought we were crazy for leaving in a blizzard or knowing that it was gonna snow. Pretty sure when it's snowing like this, the rule of stoplights is stop, look, listen, go. Just like Barney taught you. Window up for plows. Ah! No, sir, the liquor store is not open. Only Sherwin-Williams is, for some reason. I think I might need to clean my wipers again. Whoa! Yep, definitely do. Car does not like having snow on the sensors. Shush! Be right back. Again. Whoa! Holy shit. Oh, and I broke it. Broke my rear wiper. Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, can't believe I did that. Broke my rear wiper. Well, why is my radio off too? What? Well, that's real weird. My head unit shut off. Well, I hope this little video was inspirational to somebody. You know, get out and drive. Don't let a little weather spoil your fun. And even if it's not for fun, it's good to know how to drive in the snow.